ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये
दक्षिणामूर्तये
नमः।
नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
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 अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
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 वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे
वन्दे
गुरुपरम्परा।
गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ
सहना
सहना
भवतु
भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह
सह वीर्यं
वीर्यङ्करवावहै
करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु
विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ
शान्ति
शान्ति शान्ति
शान्ति
शान्तिः।
शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयम्
ॐ
ॐ
पार्थाय
पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां
प्रतिबोधितां
भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना महाभारतम्
व्यासेन
तेन
ग्रथितां
ग्रथितान्
पुराणमुनिना
पुराणमुनिना
मध्ये
मध्ये
महाभारतम्।
महाभारतम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं
अमृतवर्षिणीं
भगवतीम्
भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्
अम्ब
अम्ब
त्वामनुसन्दधामि
अनुसन्दधामि
भगवते
भगवद्गीते
भवद्वेषिणीम्
भवद्वेषिणीम्
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं
यं
ब्रह्मा
ब्रह्मा
रुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति
दिव्यैस्तवैः
दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदोक्तमनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
वेदैः
वेदैः
साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः
साङ्गपदोक्तमोपनिषदैः
गायन्ति
गायन्ति
यं
यं
सामगाः।
सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन
मनसा
मनसा
पश्यन्ति
पश्यन्ति
यं
यं
योगिनः
योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तविदुःसुरासुरगणा
विदुसुरसुरगणा
देवाय
देवाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः।
नमः।
दातव्यमिति यद्दानम्
दातव्यमिति
दातव्यमिति
यद्दानं
दीयतेनुपकारिणे
दीयतेनुपकारिणे
दीयतेऽनुपकारिणे
देशे काले च पात्रे च
देशे
देशे
काले च
काले च
पात्रे च
पात्रे च
तद्दानं सात्विकं स्मृतम्
तद्दानं
तद्दानं
सात्विकं
सात्विकं
स्मृतम्
स्मृतम्
यत्तु प्रत्युपकारार्थम्
यत्तु
यत्तु प्रत्युपकारार्थं
प्रत्युपकारार्थं
फलमुद्दिश्य वा पुनः
फलमुद्दिश्य
फलमुद्दिश्य
वा
वा
पुनः
पुनः
दीयते च परिक्लिष्टम्
दीयते
दीयते
च
च
परिक्लिष्टम्
परिक्लिष्टम्
तद्दानं राजसंस्मृतम्
तद्दानं
तद्दानं
राजसंस्मृतम्
राजसंस्मृतम्
अदेशकाले यद्दानम्
अदेशकाले
अदेशकाले
यद्दानम्
यद्दानम्
अपात्रेभ्यश्च दीयते
अपात्रेभ्यश्च
अपात्रेभ्यश्च
दीयते
दीयते
असत्कृतमवज्ञातम्
असत्कृतमवज्ञातम्
असत्कृतमज्ञातम्
तत्तामसमुदाहृतम्
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 ॐ तत्सत् इति निर्देशः
ॐ
ॐ
तत्सत् इति
तत्सदिति
निर्देशः
निर्देशः
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः स्मृतः
ब्रह्मणस्त्रिविधः
ब्रह्मस्त्रिविधः
स्मृतः
स्मृतः
ब्राह्मणास्तेन वेदाश्च
ब्रह्मणास्तेन
ब्राह्मणास्तेन
वेदाश्च
वेदाश्च
यज्ञाश्च विहिताः पुरा
यज्ञाश्च
यज्ञाश्च
विहिताः
विहिताः
पुरा
पुरा
तस्मादोमित्युदाहृत्य
तस्मादो
तस्मादो
मृत्युदाहृत्य
मृत्युदाहृत्य
यज्ञदानः तपक्रियाः
यज्ञदानतपक्रियाः
यज्ञदानतपक्रियाः
प्रवर्तन्ते विधानोक्ताः
प्रवर्तन्ते
प्रवर्तन्ते
विधानोक्ताः
सततं ब्रह्मवादिनाम्
सततं
सततं
ब्रह्मवादिनां
ब्रह्मवादिना
तदित्यनभिसन्धाय
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 फलं यज्ञतपः क्रियाः
फलं
फलयज्ञतपक्रियाः
यज्ञतपक्रियाः
दानक्रियाश्च विविधाः
दानक्रियाश्च
दानक्रियाश्च
विविधाः
विविधाः
क्रियन्ते मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः
क्रियन्ते
क्रियन्ते
मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः
मोक्षकाङ्क्षिभिः
सद्भावे साधुभावे च
सद्भावे
सद्भावे
साधुभावे च
साधुभावे च
सद् इत्येतत् प्रयुज्यते
सदित्येतत्
सदित्येतत्
प्रयुज्यते
प्रयुज्यते
प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा
प्रशस्ते
प्रशस्ते
कर्मणि
कर्मणि
तथा
तथा
सच्छब्दपार्थयुज्यते
सच्छब्दपार्थयुज्यते
युज्यते
Yesterday, the last portion of threefold different activity, last portion was Danam. We have seen Danam also threefold. Sattvic Danam, to whom we can call as a Sattvikam Danam. So Bhagavan says, Datavyam iti yad Danam. One should think, I should give. This is my duty to be given. This is called Datavyam. Diyate is to be given anupakarine, without expecting result. Yesterday we have seen Shankaracharya said there are two type of people. One is called samarthyam, means one is capable to give return whatever we have helped, and another people are asamarthyam, which are not able to give in return, but for both of them anupakarine, without expecting any result, deshe kale cha patre cha, which is given at proper place, proper time, and proper or deserving person. This such type of danam is called sattvikam. Deshaha, we have seen all tirtha kshetra, punya considered as a punya kshetra, it is to be given. Eclipse, even this Makar Sankranti, considered as a best time to be given. And patra, a person who is deserved, to whom it is given, such danam is called sattvikam. To whom we can call as a rajasam. So it says rajasam smrutam, it is called rajasam danam. Yat danam prati upakarartham or phalamuddishya. A charity which is given having kept something in return I will get. It is called pratya upakarartham, and having kept result in the mind. So in worldly benefit or benefit after the death, both are called phalam uddishya diyate, which is to be given pariklishtam, with reluctance. I have to give without giving proper manner, reluctance. Such danam is called rajasam. And last, Bhagavan says, adesha, akal, apatra, yad danam diyate. A charity is given adesha when a place is not proper, akala when time is not proper, apatra a person is not deserving. It is, and if this given, it is called tamasam, and with asatkrutam, without giving proper manner. So yesterday we have seen a person to whom we are giving charity, we should give honor, we have to give the chair properly, and at that time we have to wash the feet of that person. It is called satkrutam. But without doing this, it is called asatkrutam. And avagnatam. Avagnatam means with insulted. If something is given with insult, such type of charity is called tamasam. So here all four Bhagwan has described, Shraddha Bhagwan has described, and then aharaha, food, then puja means yagna or puja Bhagwan is described, tapas, danam. This all Bhagwan has finished. Now Bhagwan has picked up new topic, And the name of the topic is Om Tat Sat. Om Tat and Sat. Nowadays we have start on Purnamada Purnamidam at the end of any talk. People understand, or we say thank you. So people can understand now this, this pravachanam is over, one is given. But in the previous time, when Sadhu used to say Om Tat Sat, meaning is now his talk is over. So at the end of the talk, person has to say Om Tat Sat. And even in the beginning, they say Om Tat Sat, and then they starts. So now Bhagwan will describe this Om is also have some meaning, Tat is also meaning, and Sat has also meaning. We have seen Om is nothing but name of Ishvara. We can use as a Saguna manner and as a Nirguna also. It says it is a sound symbol. All symbol have some picture. But Omkara considered as a sound symbol. Only Om. Even Pujya Swamiji has never written in his ashram Om, because he says Om cannot be written. It always should be uttered. That's why Om, we can in Om with sound symbol, we can invoke Ishvara, any Ishvara, and same Om sound symbol we can use to develop Vairagya, and we can use to understand the original nature of Ishvara Nirgunam. That's why Om is very important. And many times I have told, but it says the chanting of Omkara gives Vairagya. Always they say the chanting of Omkara gives Vairagyam. So this Om, chanting of Om, only should be done by sannyasi. Only sannyasi can chant Om, Om, Om. If householders would like to chant Omkara, so it will come along with, suppose, Namah Shivaya. Actually, mantra is Panchakshari is Namah Shivaya, but we always say Om Namah Shivaya. So with mantra, any mantra, we can attach Omkara, but householder cannot chant Omkara without any mantra. This is Pujya Swamiji's slogan. There is a no home, one who chant Om. The meaning, there is a no home, because sadhu doesn't have any home. No home who chants Om. This is slogan, because by chanting really Omkara you will develop Vairagya, and after developing Vairagya you would like to come out from the home. Then there is a no home for you. That's why only Omkara. This is the importance of Omkara. And they say if in a householder, if husband is chanting Omkara and wife is not chanting any mantra, and in husband's wife is Vairagya has developed, then fight will start. Because wife cannot understand husband. If wife is chanting, husband cannot. That's why there is a no Omkara chanting in family, particularly husband and wife. That much Omkara is important. Same way Tat. That Shabda, Tat. The meaning of Tat is really speaking that, and generally we use Tat for Paroksha Ishvara. Ishvara, generally we think it is not in front of us, but Ishvara is sitting somewhere else. So Tattvamasi, Tat Ishvaraha Tvamasi. So Tat, that is used for Ishvara only. So in Om Tat Sat, Om is also Ishvara. And really speaking, the meaning of Om is Avatu. One who is protect us is called Ishvara. Tat means same Ishvara when we consider he is sitting somewhere else. And Sat is the meaning, the real nature of Ishvara. Sadeva Somyam Idamagra Asit in Chandogya Upanishad. The meaning of Sat is real existence only. Brahman, the nature of Brahman is Satyam Gnanam Anantam. In that, this Satyam is nothing but Sat. Existence is real nature of Ishvara. So this is the meaning of Om Tat Sat. So now Bhagwan will say, there are the people in previous time, they use Omkara and they start different type of activities. There are the people, they use only Tat Shabda and they do some activities, good activities. And same Sat Shabda is also used for some good purpose. So all first Bhagavan will explain Om Tat Sat here which is given, and then one by one Bhagavan will be pick up Om, then he will give one shloka for Om, then Bhagavan will be pick up Tat Shabda, and Bhagavan will be pick up Sat Shabda. So now we are going in Om Tat Sat. So before that Shankaracharya ji said, Ayam Upadeshaha Uchyate. This teaching is being said for what? Sadgunya Karanaya. Sadgunasya Bhava Sadgunya. We say Sadguna. So Sadgunya means to make something more perfect. For that purpose, Ayam Upadeshaha Uchyate. To make something perfect. That's why this teaching has been said. Make to perfect what? So Shankaracharya says Yagna, Dana, Tapaha, Prabhuti means etc. So Yagna, this rituals always auspicious. Even Danam make us always purified. And Tapaha, austerity, Tapas, and Prabhuti means etc. To make them more perfect. This teaching Upadeshaha is being said. And yesterday also I said Bhagwan love three activity. Three activity Yagna Dana Tapah Karma. Karma means activity like Yaga means Yagnam, Danam means charity, and Tapaha means any austerity. Natyajyam, it should not be given up. Why? Karyam eva tat. It is to be done only. Many times I have said Karyam, Kartavyam and Karaniyam both have all three have same meaning. So here Karyam is also to be done. It is not to be given up. Yagna, Dana, Tapa. And why? So Bhagavan says this all three activity. Yagnaha, Danam and Tapaha Manishinam Pavanani. They will purify a Manishinam. A people who have proper discrimination are called Manishinam. They should continue Yagna, Dana, Tapa. Very soon it will come. It is in 18th chapter, 5th verse. So now what I have said, Bhagavan said, Om Tat Sat. This is under quotation. Om Tat Sat Iti. Before Iti, whatever come is under quotation. So Om Tat Sat Nirdeshaha Brahmanaha Trividha Smrutaha. So Om Tat Sat Iti Nirdeshaha. This expression is done by whom? So he says Brahmaji. And it is a threefold. Consider as a three. Why? Three. Om, Tat and Sat are three. Smrutaha is considered. So we can say, if we start from back, so we can say Brahmanaha Trividaha Nirdeshaha Smrutaha. Trividaha Nirdeshaha. there are threefold expression of Brahmaji is considered. And what is the name? Om Tat Sat. And because of Om Tat Sat, Brahmanaha, Vedaha, Yagnaha. Because of the Om Tat Sat, created, Vihitaha means created. Brahmaji has created Yagna, Veda, and Brahmana. All are created by just uttering Om Tat Sat. Pura means in the beginning of the universe. Brahmaji has used. If this our Dashashanti mantra, it used to come, Yo Brahmanam vidadhati purvam, Yo ve vedanscha prahinoti tasme. We have seen in Shvetashvatar Upanishad, Purvam, in the beginning. Here also the meaning of Purvam means in the beginning of the creation, Yaha Ishvaraha Brahmanam vidadati. He has created Brahmaji. And Yaha Vedanscha, and that Ishvara Tasmai to Brahmaji Vedanscha Prahinoti. He taught Veda. So when creation comes, first comes Brahmaji, and Brahmaji has asked to Lord, now what should I do? So Bhagavan has given Veda, and from then all universe starts one by one, all creation. So they say, Om Tat Sat, it is done by Brahmaji first. So Om Tat Sat iti, this is a nirdeshaha. Eshaha nirdeshaha. Eshaha means this. Nirdeshaha, the meaning is the ordered commandment. And what is the meaning of nirdeshaha? Shankaracharya has given this vyutpatti, etymology. Nirdishyate anena iti nirdeshaha, which is commanded by this, is called nirdeshaha. Anena, by this, nirdishyate, we can say it is has been shown, which is has been commanded, which has been instructed, are called nirdeshaha. So Brahmanaha nirdeshaha, this is the commandment, or we can say it is a stipulation by Brahmaji. And this nirdeshaha is trividaha. This nirdeshaha is threefold. So trividaha means nama nirdeshaha, the name of this commandment, of this order, by given by whom? Nirdeshaha of Brahmaji. This is 6/1. This commandment is of Brahmaji. Sprutaha is considered as this Om Tat Sat is a commandment of Brahmaji. How will you get it? How can you say this is from Brahmaji only? So Shankaracharya says, Chintitaha Vedanteshu Brahmavidbihi. Brahmavid means knower of Brahman. Brahmavid, we can say another meaning of Brahma, we can say is a Veda. The meaning of Brahma is Veda, meaning of Brahman, Veda is Brahman also. In meaning of Brahman, Brahmana also sometimes. So Brahmavid bihi. So here the meaning of the knower of Vedas, Chintitaha. They have thought over. It is given in Vedanteshu. Om Tat Sat is given in Vedanteshu. It is Chintita is considered by this knower of Vedas. And because of this nirdeshaha, Om Tat Sat, Brahmanaha. So Brahma Janati iti Brahmanaha. Generally people think one who is born in the womb of mother who is Brahmana, it is not a Brahmana. Brahma Janati. One who knows Brahman are called Brahmanaha. So Brahmanaha, one who knows Brahmana, athva we can say also the meaning of Brahmana means one who knows Veda, are called Brahmana. So these people who are Brahmana, then means this then Om Nirdeshen, Om Tat Sat Nirdeshena, which is Trividena, which is in threefold. By this Nirdesha Om Tat Sat, Vedaha, Yagnaha, and Brahmanaha, Vihitaha. By the Om Tat Sat, three things are Vihitaha, means Nirmitaha, are created. And who are these? First Brahmana, second Veda, and Yagna. All are created by the name Om Tat Sat. Where this is Pura, means Purvam, in the beginning of the creation. And why this Nirdesha? If somebody asks why this Om Tat Sat, so he says Nirdeshaha Stuti Artham Uchyate. This Nirdeshaha Om Tat Sat, for the sake of the praising, eulogizing, or extolling the Om Tat Sat. That's why this Nirdeshaha is being presented. So now it is just given Om Tat Sat. Now Bhagavan is picked up one by one. First he will pick up Om, then Tat, and then Sat. So first in 24th verse he says, Tasmat Om iti udahritya. Here Om iti, it is Om. Tasmat means therefore, Om iti udahritya. By uttering the name of Omkara, Yagnadana tapakriyaha. Again Bhagavan is mentioned saying, these all activities like ritual, charity and austerity, pravartante, has been begun vidhanoktaha. Really speaking, whenever vidhanokta is by stipulation, which is given, mentioned in Veda, satatam, always Brahmavadina. Brahmavadina means the knower of Vedas. So if we go, we can say Brahmavadinam, a people who knows Veda, this Brahmavadinam satatam, all the time pravartante, they are engaged where? To this yagna dana tapakriya. They are engaged in different type of activity like yagna, daman and tapa, from where they have taken to vidhanoktaha. This activity are prescribed or stipulated or injunctioned in the scriptures. So they always are engaged. But how they start? So he says Om iti udahritya. They starts from by uttering the Om. Just today I was thinking this Yagna Dana Tapa. Really speaking, there is only one ritual, any ritual, some important ritual, to join or to participate in such ritual, one have to keep some stipulation, like they have to fast, they have to lie down on the ground floor. So in yagna, tapa will come. Without any asking, austerity will come. And whenever yagna is there, they always say, you do dhanam. Without dhanam, yagnam never give the phalam. So in yagna, all are danan and tapas are automatically joined. That's why Bhagavan says, yagna dana tapakriyaha brahma, which is vidhanoktaha, such activity by Brahma vadinam satatam pravartante. It is always engaged in such activity. How? Om iti udahritya, having started Om. If always we know we are chanting this mantra, when sannyasi comes in our house, there are some mantras, many mantras, but one mantra is Yo Vedado Swaraf Prokto Vedante cha Pratishtitah Tasya Prakriti Linasya Yah Parasya Maheshwarah. So suppose यह स्वरः वेद आदौ प्रोक्तः. यह swarah means this omkara vedado is the beginning of the Veda. Proktah is always been said. And again Vedante cha pratishtita. Here the Vedanta is not our really Vedanta only, but end of the Vedanta, end of the Veda, and here beginning of the Veda. So this Omkara has been chanted Vedado, and this again anything is over with the chanting of Om. Even when we start Om Brahm, we say Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano, Om Bhunaktu. So we start our class with Omkara. And Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadavi Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva. Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Then lastly we'll say Om. So anything will commence with Omkara, and whatever good always over with Omkara. That's why it is says Om iti Ado. That's why Bhagavan says Om iti Udahritya. Having uttering Om, all activity has started. Then I have mentioned in chapter 8 Om iti ekaksharam brahman vyaharan mamanusmaran. This ekaksharam brahman, which I say in sadhana or our upasana, Om is a sound symbol, or eka aksharam brahman is a Ishvara, vyaharan having utterance, mamanusmaran. Then Bhagavan says, but then also there are many upasana based on Om. In same way, just I have mentioned, this is from Taittiriya Upanishad. So in Taittiriya Upanishad it's many, but Om iti samani gayanti, Om iti advaryuhu pratigaram pratigrunati, Om iti brahma prasoti, Om iti agni hotram anujanati, Om iti pravrakshan aha brahma upanvan iti. So whenever any big yaga is going, performing, all priest, at that time there are many assistants of main priest are there, some assistant priest are there. So when you main priest would like to call assistant priest, they never call by the name. They say, Om, come here. Om, you do like this. They never speak the name. So always they call as a Om only, because they say name never uttered during the ritual. And here whatever I mention, the priest of Yajurveda are called a Hota. This is whenever Hota comes, the meaning is it is the name of priest of the Yajurveda. It is called Hota. This is the name of priest. Priest of Rigveda is called Udgata. The priest of Samveda, his name is Advaryu. And priest of Atharva Veda is called Brahmana. So main priests are called Hota. Why I am telling you? Because here it is Om iti Advaryuhu pratigaram pratigurnati. So Advaryu means Samaveda. So when Samani Gayanti, when Samaveda starts, it starts from Om. And Om iti Advaryuhu. The main priest, which is called Advaryu in Samaveda, they need something, Pratigrunati. They need something in ritual. Some instrument is called Pratigruna. Pratigrunati is received by the name Om. They call that assistant Om, bring that Pratigaram. Then that Pratigaram means some instrument like chamas, it will. Same way Om iti Brahma prasoti. Here Brahma means this Atharva Ved priest. They always start as a Om. Om iti Agnihotra Manujanasi. Even Agnihotra Brahmins, they always chant first Om and they give the ahuti. Same way, Om iti pravakshan aha brahma upanviti. So, Brahma, again this Brahmana pravakshan, they will speak Om and again they will get whatever they want. Meaning, Om is always considered as very pious. And Shankaracharya has not given much any explanation. That's why I have shown. So Shankaracharya says, Tasmat means for that reason, Om iti udahritya. The meaning is having uttered Ucharya, having uttered Omkara, Yagnadana Tapakriyaha. These all activities by called Yagnadana and Tapa, these all are Yagnadi Swarupaha. That's why I says they are not separate. So if we read Vishwajit Yaga is done by the father of Nachiketa. So then he did Vishwajit Yaga, he has to give up everything. So Danam is necessary. So in Yagna Vishwajit Yaga, Danam is necessary. And a person, main host, one who perform this yaga, they have to undergo many type of stipulation, restriction during this yaga. So tapa will come automatically. That's why this Danam Tapa are the limbs of the yagna. Is Yagnadi Swarupaha. It is not separate. It is a part of Yagnadi Swarupaha. This Kriyaha Pravartante. These are all are it's going on such type. And where this Kriya, this activity of Yagna Adi, Yagna Dana Tapa is given, it is a Vidhanoktaha. The meaning of Vidhanoktaha means Shastra Choditaha. Whenever Chodit means prescribed, injunction by Shastrena Choditaha. 3 TP means third Tatpurusha. Shastrena Choditaha. It is prescribed by the Shastra, and this all Brahmins Satatam means Sarvada, all the time, always Brahma Vadinam. So what is the meaning of Brahma Vadinam? So it says Brahma Vadanashilana are people who always nature to speak about the Brahman. So here Brahman is not only Ishvara, Brahman means Veda also. One who keep on talking about Vedas, mantras, are people, they engage themselves in different activity by uttering Om. Pujya Swamiji used to tell us, he says, when I have taken sannyasa, Pujya Swamiji has taken sannyasa at the age of 35. Then we have given this Upadesha. One should chant Omkara all the time. Whenever mind is free, one should chant Omkara. But when he was very, very sick, at the end, so during 2014 and even 15 also, because in September he passed. So whenever I used to go to see Swamiji or meet Swamiji, so he said, Om, Om, he was speaking. Then I was surprisingly seeing his face, so he says, nowadays I am uttering Omkara loudly, so you people can know. So whenever some sickness is there, you never say oi oi or something, no oi, you have to chant only Om. So now, before that, I always chant Omkara with heart, with mind, never verbally. But now I am chanting verbally, so you people know when sickness come, you have to chant Om verbally, loudly. But not Om. No, in Gujarati they say, now I will die. No, this is too much. I'm too much sick, too much problem. He says, no. This is the meaning of Om. And now, Tat. I said the meaning of Tat is Ishvara. That Paroksha Ishvara. Generally, even we say Ishvara is everywhere. but we cannot able to, feel the Ishvara everywhere. So we always use Tat Paroksha Ishvara. So he says Tat iti an. So here I just split the sandhi. Iti anabhisandhaya phalam. Same yagna tapah kriyaha dana kriyaha cha vividhaha kriyante moksha kankshipih. So main sentence is moksha kankshipih vividhaha kriyante. So this the one who are always desire of moksha, they always perform different type of activity. Vividhaha kriyaha. So what are the name of vividha? So again saying they are doing yagna, they are doing tapakriya, or they are doing dana kriya. So yagna tapa dana kriyaha which are vividhaha moksha kankshibhi kriyante. Why? For what purpose they are doing? So he says phalam anabhisandhaya, without keeping any result in the mind, just for the sake of the Ishvara, for moksha or for chitta shuddhi. So tat iti, they always different, they perform different type of activity having kept tat, but phalam anabhisandhaya. Abhisandhaya means having, keeping something mind in our mind, some result. If I chant Vishnu Sahasranama, I will get this. But no, anabhisandhaya, without any result. But Puja Swami Ji, even in his Gita, this translation of only shloka, he has put, nobody can chant anything without any result. So for moksha kankshi, for mumukshuhu, which are the result they are expecting, so he says only chitta shuddhi. I will do this type of activity like yagna dana tapaha. I will get whatever punya I would like to use it out for my antakaran shuddhi or chitta shuddhi. This is another. Phalam means any laukikam phalam or amutra phalam. Anabhisandhaya, only chitta shuddhyartham they mumukshubhihi vividhaha kriyaha kriyante. This is the meaning. In same way, Shankaracharya ji has not mentioned anything. Again, tat iti anabhisandhaya. So tat iti, what is the meaning of tat? He says Brahma abhidhanam. Abhidhanam is the meaning is name, nama. In Sanskritam, one name is a synonyms is called abhidhanam. So abhidhanam is very big word, but the meaning of abhidhanam, the meaning of abhidhanam is name. Abhidhanam means name of whom? Brahman. So Brahma abhidhanam, a name of Ishvara. Tat anabhisandhaya, it says Brahma abhidhanam ucharya, having uttered the name of Brahman, which is called Tat, anabhisandhaya cha karmanaha phalam, without expecting any result of our action. Karmanaha phalam, the result of action, anabhisandhaya, without keep. In which type of karmanaha? Again, Shankaracharya says, yagna tapaha kriyaha. So yagna tapakriya. Now, if you want to split, samasa. I told, Shankaracharya, when nothing to explain, he split the samasa. So this is yagna tapakriya. So he says, yagna kriya cha tapakriya cha yagna tapakriya. He split the sandhi. What is the meaning of yagna tapakriya? It says one activity is called yagna kriya and another activity is called tapakriya, are called yagna tapakriya. Same way dana kriya, the activity of charity. Vividaha, different type of charity. In which type of? So Shankaracharya says in danam, what can you give the danam? Kshetra danam. We don't have any that much, land. Kshetra means you can give the land. The king used to give kshetra danam, hiranya pradanadi. You can give the gold, it is also impossible. But hiranya pradanam, at that time king used to give the suvarna mudrika. Adi lakshanaha dana kriyaha kriyante. Nirvartyante, it is performed by whom? It says moksha kankshibhihi, one who are interested in moksha. So moksha arthi bihi, otherwise mumukshu bihi. The meaning is the same. So such people who are interested only in liberation, they people also perform all activity having uttered the name of Ishvara, but without any expecting worldly benefit. And now last word is Om, Tat and Sat. So Shankaracharya said, Om Tat Shabdayoho Viniyogaha Uktaha. Until now, Uktaha has been said, Viniyogaha, used of Om Shabda and Tat Shabda. Two words Om Shabda. So Om Shabda, Tat Shabdayoho, this is 6/2. Viniyogaha, used is Uktaha, Atha, means now, Idanim, Sat Shabdasya. The meaning of Sat Shabdasya, Viniyogaha Kathyate. Now, what is the use? How we can use this Sat Shabda is being said in this. So in 26th verse, Bhagavan says, Sat Bhave, so here also Sat Bhave, Sadhu Bhave cha Sat iti etat prayujyate. Prashaste karmani tatha sat shabdah parthayujyate. Prayujyate, yujyate, the meaning is used. What sat shabda has been used? Where sadbhave. So Shankaracharya ji has given the meaning. What is the meaning of sadbhava? He says something, it is still asat, but it's coming to being, it is called sadbhava. If some parents have no child, so asat, but somebody says sat will come, please wait, it will come, it is called sadbhava. So is asat sadbhave. So when something is absence, then it will come into existence, it is called sadbhave. Same way, sadhu bhavecha. Some person is not in right path. It is use a not righteous path, like robbers and everything. But to bring him in the righteous path, it is called sadhu bhava. Suppose Narada put Ratnakara by chanting Ram 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 Ram, it is called sadhu bhava. So put someone who is not living a proper life, put in proper life is called sadhu bhava. Sadbhava means one is not is existent, but we can pray, let it come into being. It is called sadbhava. At that time, sat iti etat prayujyate. At that time, this sat word has been used. And even prashaste karmani, some good occasions are there. So Shankaracharya ji has used vivaha ado. If some marriage ceremony, vivaha ado, people say let it be good, no? Whenever we say sad, always we are using in the manner of good. Sat shabda, sat sangha, it is always sat if we are using as a good. That's why it says prashaste karmani, some auspicious occasion, somebody's marriage, somebody's function, good function, at that time also sat shabdah parthayujyate. at that time also Sat word has been used. But detail, but only this much is detail we will see next week. Any question regarding this Sat Shabda, Om Shabda?
Ma, I have one question regarding the names of the priests. Why it is different in all the four Vedas?
Because the chanting style is different. You cannot
Okay.
change. Sama Veda we have to sing, while the Rig Veda is in prose form. So we have to chant in different manner. Like doctor is one, but we say pediatrician, we say
Okay.
ophthalmologist. Same way.
The branches.
Faculty is different, That's
Swamiji,
Mm.
in Mandukya Upanishad, Om is talked about as the
Totally different.
Brahman, right? Brahman.
Brahman, yeah. So Om is compared with Brahman. So in Omkara, there are three words, no? A, U, Ma. It says A is from A, whole universe is just begun, started. U, the maintenance, because when we say U is a maintenance, and Ma, it's again, it goes back into. And A is also compared with Sthula, U is compared with Sukshma, and Sushupti is Ma, Jagrat Swapna Sushupti. And then they will say one who is just witness of Jagrat Swapna Sushupti, that you are. So that at that time this all Omkara is. So Om has also three letters. Same way, Jagrat Swapna Sushupti is also three pada aspect of this whole universe. But you are the witness of three padas. You are not in padas. You are not in the pada. This is the teaching of Mandukya. Okay.
And Tat Swamiji is it's called like Sarvanama Shabda or something, right? Pronoun or something.
We always use for remote. Tat Shabda we are using for remote thing. Ayam, we when say idam, then for which is near for us. We always say idam shariram. We never say tat shariram. Because when it is very proximity, we have to use this pronoun idam. But which far away, which is paroksha, at that time we have to use tat. Generally, even though we are telling Ishvara is always everywhere, still if we say something, he may listen our prayer or not. It's always that. That's why Tattvamasi is Upadesha. Tat
Right.
Ishvara Tvamasi. So at that time, Ishvara is also used with this pronoun Tat.
So Tat, which is far, and Asi, which is very close, they are together.
Together, right? Tattvamasi, yeah. That far away and you, both are one and same.
One and the same. Yeah.
It is Chandogya Upadesha.
And finally, the Sat Swamiji, Sat. Can you say it's also like Satyam, like Satyam?
Yeah, same Satyam. Satyam
Right?
Gnanam
Yeah.
Anantam. So,
Anantam, yeah.
in Taittiriya Upanishad, Satyam is not to speak truth. But
You're right.
the meaning
Right.
of Satyam is only Sat. In Bhashyam, Shankaracharya says the meaning of Satyam is Sat, is existence. So we know the present participle, Suppose we say Tishtati. The present participle is Tishthan, Tishthat. Spurshan, Sprashan, no Spurshan, Jigran, Ashnan, Gachan, Swapan, Shwasan. These all are the present active participle. Same way in second conjugation, there is a one verb is called asti. From this only asti. The present active participle of us is sat. A has gone and sat. The meaning of sat is existing all the time. That's why sat is existence. This is the meaning of sat. And we always, now we are using sat is very good, no? Satsanga, There's now we have taken in common parlance, they have taken the meaning of Sat as a good. Something is good, then Sat. So Bhagavan has taken Sat as a good here. Something good. Please go in good path, in good life. Something which is absence in your house. Some good son will come, good daughter will come. So Sadbhave, Sadhubhave. Sat Shabda iti prayujyate. So,
When Asat says Sat, Asatoma Sat Gamaya. That is
this is
Yes,
Asata,
yes.
which
Asat
is not
Sat.
existence. Let me take to Sat. This is the meaning of Asatoma Sat. It also comes in
Yeah.
Mundaga.
Ignorance to knowledge.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Yeah. That's
ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते
Dachyate
पूर्णस्य
Purnasya Purnamādāya Purnamevāvashishyate.
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Hari Om. Shri Guru Namah.
हरिः See you next. Today in Samasa,